Hello, dear subscribers. Hope you all are doing great. A warm welcome to our YouTube channel. Here we upload amazing facts related to food, technology, psychology, horror, and many others. Enjoy the facts and share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep supporting. Your brain generates 70,000 thoughts daily, that's 48 thoughts per minute, enough to fill a library in a lifetime. Most vanish instantly, only the strongest becomes memories. Scientists call this thought clutter the brain's background noise. Widow donates $1 billion to pay for college tuition for a New York's poorest area forever. New study reveals people who usually have dinner as the largest meal of the day have a 67% increased risk of obesity. China's dementia rate is rising faster than the global average due to major health risks. These people became close friends in GTA Online, then met up in real life and took a picture in their favorite in game location. 5 minutes of mindfulness, breathe, relax, reset. Just 5 minutes a day can reduce stress and boost mood. The greatest pyramid was bright white. Its original limestone casing reflected sunlight like a mirror, visible from the mountains in Israel. Weathering over 4,000 years stripped it bare. If someone always plays devil's advocate in discussions, they are a deep thinker. China has completed the world's widest underwater roadway in just 110 days. At just 11, Andrew invented a neon duct tape and rubber band strap to remind parents of kids in the back seat, aiming to prevent hot car deaths. His life-saving idea earned him second place in the rubber band contest for young inventors. A sunfish in a Japanese aquarium became so lonely after the aquarium closed for renovations that it stopped eating. It only perked up and started eating again after staff placed photos of people's faces near its tank. A kid sells Coca-Cola roadside Atlanta, Georgia, 1936. If you pass a certain level underwater, you can no longer float to the surface. You have to use all your strength to swim back up, which can use up to much oxygen and suffocate. When you use an ice machine versus when you use filtered water to make your ice. A Navy ship's sonar dome was damaged by a giant squid. The claws left embedded suggest a specimen much larger than anything ever recorded. Portugal produces over 50% of the world's coke, and coke trees are protected by law. Cutting one down is illegal without government permission. Oldest human fingerprint in the world discovered in Spain, left by Neanderthals 43,000 years ago. In 2019, a couple in Kuwait got a divorce just 3 minutes after being declared husband and wife. The bride tripped over when they were walking out of the courthouse and the groom called her stupid for falling over. The woman became extremely angry and demanded for the judge to end their marriage immediately. The judge agreed. New study finds drinking 400 ml of coconut water daily for 8 weeks significantly increased remission rates in people with ulcerative colitis. The Romans used ground up bones and powdered charcoal to brush their teeth. The tree man of Indonesia was covered in warts that grew like twisted branches, taking over his entire body. He could barely move, trapped inside a living shell of rotting flesh. A treasure trove of about 200 tons of gold, silver, and raw gemstones worth $17 billion was discovered 600 meters below the surface of the Caribbean Sea. It's still sitting there due to ongoing disputes over ownership claims. Tim Sweeney, the creator of Fortnite and CEO of Epic Games, owns over 56,000 acres of land in North Carolina, which he purchased primarily to conservation purposes to protect natural areas and preserve biodiversity. Bill Watterson continues to reject merchandising Calvin and Hobbes, believing that putting the characters on products like mugs, stickers, or t shirts would diminish their integrity and personalities. Despite being intensely private, Joe allowed a children's hospital to use his name and image on the condition that no child would be turned away due to a family's inability to pay. The agreement was finalized with a promise and a handshake. This is a stain left in a lunatic asylum by a woman called Margaret in 1978. Numerous efforts to eliminate the stain have proven unsuccessful. It's still there to this day. While the Nile and Amazon may be more well known, the Congo River in Africa holds the title of the deepest river, plunging to over 220 meters. It also has some of the fastest river currents, especially in its lower reaches. Carmel, Indiana has replaced nearly all of its traffic lights with roundabouts, over 120 since 1996, resulting in an estimated 40% reduction in all accidents and 90% reduction in fatal accidents. Each roundabout saves about $180,000 in long-term maintenance, 24,000 gallons of fuel per year, and helps reduce emissions. Shocking truth of human behavior. Your emergency contact is just someone who won't hang up when they see your name pop up. Group chats exist so five people can ignore you simultaneously. Technology. They say we should catch up like it's not the adult version of thoughts and prayers. Your ex remembers your allergies better than your current partner remembers your birthday growth. Thanks for watching.